Hey guys, welcome back here to my project Indoor-Mania. Well, I'm actually building outdoors right now, even though it's an indoor park. I wanted to have an outdoor section of the park because I thought it'd be cool to have an outdoor area. But actually, I've skipped ahead from the last episode. I'll explain why in a minute. But I just wanted to get this outdoor area done as well before I go back and show you the rest of the inside area. Now, this is, for the moment, this is Pirate Bay or Pirate Cove. I'm not sure what to call it. And I'm basically just getting down some like water here, doing like a nice kind of cove area with some pirate theming. Now, something very new for my channel, I've actually done a collaboration. So you're going to be seeing work from AstroTron, who is a great Parkitect player. He's on the Discord channel and he often posts his stuff online. He does some great work. I really love what he does, and recently he's been building pirate themed stuff, and I thought the stuff that he's been doing is so good. I just wanted him to maybe add some of his style to my park and maybe do some work on some pirate buildings. So I've put a link down below to his YouTube channel where he's actually put a video out of the next part of this build. So this is part 1 and then his is the next bit, and he basically built some buildings for me around this area to really make this Pirate Cove look really cool. I don't know what his real plans are with the whole thing, so I've kind of given him free of charge, I guess, to do whatever he wants to do. I've put a couple coasters and stuff in, and I wanted him to do the station buildings and things, and then I'm going to go in and do the custom support work and everything on those rides, and also do some a little bit of theming here and there and tie everything up that he's done. So I'm really excited for you to see what he's done, and I'm also excited for me to see what he's done, because his stuff's really cool. He's really pushing the boundaries with the game, with combining different pieces together, and that's really what I love about this game. And actually I've kind of lost a little bit of my kind of creativeness with this game recently. I feel like I struggled to put things together. I don't know whether it's because I'm very busy and I don't really have much time, or whether it's because I've just lost some creativeness. I'm really good at doing realistic stuff and doing recreations, and I can actually copy something and recreate it in the game and stuff. That's really cool. But at the moment I'm really struggling with creating my own themes and buildings. I have done the inside part of the park, of course, which you guys haven't seen yet, which I'm happy with, but it's when it comes to stuff like pirate theming kind of thing, I did struggle a little bit, I'm not going to lie. So right now I'm doing the kind of just a queue line building for the pirate ship. I wanted this to be like a boathouse kind of thing down at the river. It's very simple. I've actually gone in though and made these custom tile roofs, which is totally AstroTron's thing. He did a tutorial on how to make these recently, and so you can go to his channel and also watch that video. But these look really cool, really happy with how they look, and really add that texture that I really need in those roofs in the game. So I mean, the count piece is very high with these. You've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little pieces there to make up a roof, and so again, really not helping my computer with running the game, but it looks good, so that's all that matters, right? So yeah, that's the only building I kind of did, and then when I asked AstroTron to take over, he could kind of use the building that I did as a reference to kind of match the style, kind of, but to be honest, I like his style more of what he's been doing with the pirate stuff, so you'll see that. So I wasn't sure what kind of coasters to add here on the outside. I know I wanted something to come down onto the lake, and I know I wanted to have some sort of like a dueling family launch coaster or something, but that didn't quite work out, so I ended up doing something else which I thought was more fitting for the area. So I'm just going to get onto that right now in a second. Just wanted to change the colour of the water to make it a bit more dirty, more piratey, and now I'm just adding like a kind of marquee, I guess, for the pirate ship, just to have in front of the building, and just going to put a sign up saying pirate ship, just in case you didn't know what it was. Basically wanted to do like a mast from a pirate ship, and do that. At the time of building this, I didn't have the pirate mod installed. I don't think it was out yet, but now there is actually a pirate mod, and it has all these great pieces for doing pirate theming. There's like cannonballs and treasure and like different poles with ropes wrapped around, and there's also lots of ropes and things, and there's like drawbridges, that kind of stuff, so that's really cool. So I recommend downloading that if you want to do some pirate theming. Really helps. Barrels, of course, essential to a pirate theme area, so I've just added those there. So I've gone in now, and this was maybe the third or fourth coaster I built. I thought I'd go in and do like a Vekoma Junior Boomerang, and these can be very simple. Sometimes they're a bit more complex in layout, but you know, I'm thinking of the one at Phantasialand, which is Reich, and it's very simple. It has literally 2 curves and then it's done. So I wanted to do something quite simple, something for the family, because there's quite a lot of thrill rides in my indoor park. So I thought it'd be cool to do that. And then also it'd be cool to just to kind of have the spike where the train reverses coming over the entrance area for the outdoor area. And then next I wanted to do a water coaster. I don't have a water ride in the park, so I thought it was a good time to have one, especially in the outdoor area. I think it'd be perfect. So I'm kind of doing like this half coaster, half water ride, which would kind of fit around the back of the park. And then the finale of the ride, which I'll do now, will actually go down onto the kind of lake, which is what I kind of intended to do. This is totally took inspiration from Poseidon at Europa Park. It has this drop that goes underneath this path kind of thing, and there's all these rocks and everything, so I wanted to do that as well and just have something come onto the lake, which I think is basically looks good. I think it just looks good. I wanted to have something on that lake, otherwise it looks a bit bare. I did actually have to go on it and turn on the track edit mod very briefly. I don't have it installed anymore because it does actually mess up some things. It doesn't work properly. But for this, I just quickly turned it on just so I could drag that piece onto the grid again. It was slightly off the grid, which means I couldn't build a station. So I've just done that, and it runs fine. The ride, it runs great. It just has that little gap in it, but hopefully that will be fixed at some point. And right now, I'm just adding some theming. So I'm just going to do some rocks around this bit. And then that's basically where I'm going to leave it off with this. And then if you want to see the next part, go down to the description box below. I've put a link to AstroTron's channel. Go subscribe to him. His work's really great. Different to mine. He does more fantasy stuff, and at the moment he's doing like a space mining rig scenario, which is really cool. Definitely something I couldn't really do myself just because I'm not good at the fantasy stuff, but he's really great, does some really great work, so go check it out. And then also while you're there, check out the next part of this build. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!